Hi, this is the weekly horoscope for Aquarius for the week of December 19th, 2022. Show your love and support to your girl Marie by helping her grow by liking, subscribing, and sharing. After this video, I will be working on the daily horoscopes for tomorrow, so be sure to check that out on mariemooreastrologer on the TikTok, and be sure to follow that as well. If you would like a reading with me, or a natal chart report, or a 6-month report based on your date of birth, time, and place, then check out my consultation page in the link in the description box below. So my fabulous airbenders, you have on Monday beautiful energy with arrows in retrograde forming a fire trine, and then you have your water trine. So this could be a good time for business picking up with this energy and keeping busy with business during this time period. Also, your sixth house, you have Cancer in there, and all the planets in there are retrograde at this time. So this is a time where you're very analytical and clear-headed in your way of thinking with this energy. You could also be using this time period to be more about mind, body, consciousness with this energy. You can feel fearless and tenacious when it comes to your ambitions during this time period. Also, for some of you, you can be at the right place at the right time with this energy as well. So trust your intuition. You may have great advice to give to others, or to share wisdom and advice, or your expertise advice with other people. Business picking up, a beautiful time for career. You could be moving forward at this time with this energy. New responsibilities are coming up, or you could be placed more in a leadership position. Errands around town should progress more smoothly than usual, as you're able to get a lot done at this time. Communications is more direct and to the point, and open and honest communication, so there's no mincing words. You benefit from an opportunity to take a shortcut. Also, careful with dealing with dominating people at work, or even the men in your life can be in a position to emotionally blackmail you, or someone in your life could be playing Jedi mind games with you as well, and making you think that they have more power over you in your situation, but you don't realize your own power that you have too. So realize that that sword goes both ways. On the 20th at 9:32 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Jupiter enters Aries in your third house. It's not well aspected, so you can still be accident prone with this energy. Try to stay on the right side of the law. Be careful with the road rage with this energy. You may not be getting along with people that you live with, or you could be butting heads with siblings as well. Be careful with outbursts with this energy, and it's just because you do so much for a particular person, or you're always tolerating certain situations. So this could be like real tantrums and tiaras thrown as others, as you are trying to learn how to say no to other people at this time, and instead it's going to come out more like a tantrum. Okay, so just be aware of that. Tantrums and tiaras can be thrown, darling. This could be a time of business picking up as well, because Jupiter in the third house deals with that. So be careful with giving certain people too much power, or having outbursts out of nowhere. Everything is cause and effect now. It's not the best time to go rocking the boat with this energy. Your compassion for those around you increases, but relationships with relatives and siblings may not be as they appear. Misunderstandings and in communication are more common at this time. Relationships with co-workers or with people that you live with can be getting more like minor irritations with each other, and you two could be like butting heads with each other at this time. For others of you with the co-workers, you can be making like friends, and then like doing something with each other for the holidays during this time period as well. You may feel like superiors don't have a reasonable expectation for you at this time. On the 21st at 4:48 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the sun moves into your 12th house of subconscious and self-undoing and karma. You may have trouble expressing yourself now. Others may have a hard time understanding you. Confrontations with supervisors can leave you feeling inadequate or even demoralized. You could be reprimanded at work in front of everybody. Circumstances are such that you have an overwhelming need to be alone now. You can be busy with all sorts of everyday activities, deeply involved in your work and your routine. It's time to balance your life for some downtime. You simply don't feel whole. Issues come to light that originate from deep within. It is an excellent time to get in touch with what's brewing beneath the surface. A secret or private matter may be revealed. A health matter could come to light, or a work project can reach culmination. On the 23rd, Chiron goes direct in your third house at 4:31 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Not very well aspected either. I know. So this is when planets are not well aspected in the third house. Sometimes this is dealing with the children, and this is dealing with their learning disabilities and their mental disabilities like autism, ADHD, dyslexia, or this could be dealing with your own, okay? And that can happen too, especially if you have Capricorn in the first house. You have an interception between your third house of Aries and Pisces. For some of you, you could be affected by this energy. For others of you, this could be dealing with your kids that are dealing with this. So they can be a little bit harder to control if not medicated. There can be some past life traumas that are coming out this week, or you're rehashing the past at this time because you're not over certain situations. So, and this, you don't even have to rehash it out loud with other people because you have a stellium in your 12th house in Capricorn, which I talk about on the monthly horoscopes. So be sure to subscribe and check out the monthly horoscopes for December, because I did talk about that. And what happens here is that, as you are quiet and more to yourself at this time, you are bringing up a lot of the self-talk and a lot of resentment and past hurts and things that you're not over with at this time. And you're rewinding those internal dialogues in your head because you still are suffering some kind of PTSD from those situations, okay? Sometimes this deals with your relationships that you live with, and this could also be dealing with children. They could be a bit harder to control, especially if they're dealing with their own disabilities. For others of you, not the best time to speak your truth or your mind with your partner or your live-in relationship or your roommate, because you guys could be rehashing past at this time because you're not over certain situations, you're not healed from certain situations at this time, or you guys keep repeating certain cycles over and over again because one of you needs to change your emotional DNA. This can also be dealing with karmic debt at this time with other people in your life, like the Capricorn in your life, or mother, or you could be facing limitations in your life. On the 23rd at 5:17 a.m., the new moon in Capricorn in the 12th house. This is a time of delving into the law of attraction. This is a time of reviewing, letting go, recharging your spiritual self, visiting, like doing the spiritual ashrams, mikvahs, what have you, and just delving and going on your own spiritual journey or spiritual retreat. This is a time where a lot of you are going to feel frazzled with this energy because you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing, which is relaxing and just kind of like chilling and going with the flow, and instead you're internalizing things, you're going in your head about things. You can feel frazzled, anxious at this time. So that is why, because you're supposed to be more introspective, and yet you're dealing with your emotional tower that is coming up at this time. Alrighty. Also, for some of you, this can be withdrawing into some kind of retreat at this time, in spiritual retreat. Some kind of soul searching is in order, or you could be soul searching at this time. You find the urge to find some level of emotional peace of mind. This is a more sensitive position with the new moon in 12th because it's preparing your soul for the new moon in the first house. Or it could be a situation where you're not dealing or confronting with certain issues at this time because you're scared to say no to certain people in your life. You're scared to stick up for yourself. You're scared to speak your mind with certain people, because certain people in your life, you tend to give them a lot more power than they deserve, okay, in your life. So this is something that you're going to have to work through. For others of you, you're just going to be put in socially awkward situations at this time that you don't want to be in with this energy, and you kind of just want to see your way out of the situation. So you can feel like a little bit of a wallflower at this time and be a bit more of an observer. On the 23rd at 7:42 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Jupiter is semi-squaring Uranus, and so unexpected opportunities may come up while performing your daily routines. People could be calling you for job offers at this time. For some of you, could be discovered with this energy. You may have an opportunity to travel. Your neighborhood may be experiencing a period of rapid growth, a lot of people moving in and out, or or your environment in your neighborhood could be filled with excitement more than usual, because maybe they're having like New Year's Eve block party and stuff like that, and doing things for the kids and having like Santa Claus parades and stuff like that could be going on during this time period as well. Come up with is the Wheel of Fortune card. A turn of events is going to be coming up for you this week. This is probably going to be on the 23rd with Jupiter semi-squaring Uranus. So expect the unexpected during this time period. The Seven of Cups, lots of thoughts of future are coming up at this time as well. So you could be receiving receiving some much needed good news. This could be you benefiting through other people at this time. This could be good news in regards to getting a job or plans working out exactly as planned with this energy. The Knight of Cups, blessings onto the universe this week with this energy. For some of you, this could be a popular energy time for you in general. The Page of Cups, I feel like you may have options when it comes to love. For some of you, this is love in the future coming up, because I always find that when you deal with the Page of Cups, he is talking about things to come in the future, not things to come right now. So for some of you, this could be options in love later on this month, or later on, or in the beginning of next year, like February, okay? For others of you, watch your emotional self, because you can be like a little bit of an emotional roller coaster ride. So I would really practice namasteing it down this week with this energy. Be careful with overburdening yourself with responsibilities and putting pressure on yourself at this time, because it could be that's what's causing you to get very reactive, is that you could feel the pressure of your job during this time period and the pressure to have everything to be perfect. So you kind of need to like relax this week and try to go more with the flow. And it's okay to make mistakes. We're not robots. Okay, with this energy, for others of you, this could be trying to meet like some kind of like quota at this time. So the pressure is on when it comes to career. The Strength card, overcoming obstacles at this time with this energy. You can be tenacious, you can feel fearless, you can be delving more into certainty during this time period, and you can be overcoming certain obstacles in your life. You can be meeting certain goals during this time period as well. So this is a beautiful energy time for dealing with that. The Four of Swords, you can be more to yourself. This can be a period of time of working home for some of you. So this is not like a really active time, a busy time, yes, when it comes to work. The Three of Coins talks of growth. Either spiritual growth is coming to you, or this could be financial growth happening for you as well. I feel like this is a beautiful time if you're dealing with groups or teams, because I feel like they make you look good at this time. This could be teamwork makes the dream work, or you could find that certain people that you work with during this time period, they tend to be a bit more methodical, and things run a little bit more smoothly when you work with certain people. And then in the future, what's going to happen is that, I think that other people at work, management especially, is going to notice that when you work with certain people, that you run better with certain people, and then that could be like the same people that you work with for now on, until y'all get into like some kind of fight and scuffle and start butting heads with each other. So it could be a situation like that. For some of you, this is a time where you have moved and stuff like that, and you could be settling down a little bit more into your new place with this energy. Or if you're going to a new school, this could be a time where you're kind of like settling down and you're getting used to the routine, okay? So, and this could be also with work, you're getting used to the routine at this time as well. So you're used to the changes that are happening. This could also be healing energy coming, and you're just getting, used to being alone or being single during this time period, okay? Or your new normal. So you're, this is getting comfortable right now. The Temperance card, I feel like for some of you, you have a great level of self-control. This can be you working on yourself with this energy here, and being more about self-care, self-healing with this energy. For some of you, you can be dealing with a coworker in your life that can be complaining a lot more than usual with this energy, okay? And you're not having it. I feel like you could tell them off or something like that. For others of you, I do see the grieving process coming to an end with this energy, and you feeling a little bit better with this energy. So I do see healing coming about, and kind of keeping it moving forward. The Four of Coins, for some of you, you're more about your financial stability at this time with these energies, and you're more about taking care of your responsibilities with this energy and getting your ducks in a row. This could also be a time period here of saving money and putting money away with this energy, or like being more careful with your resources and recouping from the holidays as well. The Queen of Coins, I feel for some of you here that there could be an investment opportunity coming up for you. For some of you, you, this could be dealing with a new relationship coming into your life over the next 3 months. And I feel like this person is going to give you either emotional stability or financial stability coming up in your life. But this person is a bit more, I don't know, this person could just be a person that just grounds you, okay? For some of you, this is a great time to be more on your purpose-driven journey and feel more of a connection with it. So whatever career path that you're on right now, this can be a long career path that you could be on for now on. This can be a great time for meditation and going to spiritual retreats and delving into spirituality. The Six of Swords, traveling can be coming up at this time. For some of you, not all of you, with this energy. For some of you, you could be obsessed about particular cultures in that you're watching on the YouTube or the travel channel or whatever Discovery Channel at this time, and you could be more invested or interested in certain cultures at this time and learning about them. If you're traveling at this time, you could be more interested in certain religions and stuff like that. The Three of Cups, I feel like family members or other people in your life, which we're going to experience this week with the new moon energy, have more influence over you, but at the same time you're tolerating it to an extent, and then you're going to blow up. Okay, the Chariot card, I feel like you can be receiving a confidence boost at this time. I do see a victory coming up for you or certain things working out for you this week with this energy. This could also be business picking up. The Queen of Wands, I feel with this energy here, I do see love. Somebody could be spying on you with this energy and watching you on the social media. For others of you, this person may get the balls to like write you, text message you, or DM you on your DMs. I do see an investment, I want to say investment property coming up for some of you here. So this could be like a move happening or some kind of investment coming your way with this energy as well, or you can be playing the stock market, even though I don't recommend it right now with these energies. The Two of Wands, this is a time of moving forward as well with this energy. I do feel like for some of you here, you're a bit more cerebral and a bit more in your head when it comes to certain things that you want to do. I don't feel like you're very quick to move into anything new at this time. The Eight of Coins, you can be a perfectionist when it comes to career. This could be also your routine changing. I feel like for some of you, you could be really throwing yourself into your career at this time because you may not be happy with your reality and you want to avoid home with this energy because you may not be happy in your relationship at this time. So you just look for reasons to stay away from home and to just work, okay, which is not good. So eventually one day you're gonna have to like confront this relationship. Alrighty, so you could be trying to make it work out at this time with this energy and just like throwing yourself into work because you're trying to avoid the emotional confrontation that you have to go through. Okay, so it's better to work on it than to avoid it. I do see smooth changes coming up though with this energy. For some of you, can be going back to school, getting a license, working on higher education during this time period as well. The Queen of Swords, I feel for some of you here that there is a reconciliation coming up for you. It's somebody that you know is coming back from your past at this time with this energy. This is a great time for word of mouth for others of you as well. For some of you, this is a move happening and you could be getting your dream home that you wanted. The Hermit card, I feel with this energy here that, again, you have a great level of self-control with this energy. You could be more focused on yourself at this time and wanting to be by yourself. For some of you, the focus could be on father. Again, great level of self-control. You can be using this time period to work on yourself during this time period, or you could be tolerating a lot of people, or you could be tolerating somebody's crap, but I feel like it's gonna be just until the new moon and then you're gonna freak out on somebody, okay? So be careful what you do and what you say around certain people at this time with this energy, because I just feel like some people, it's like, you know, they've been using you, and now you've like had enough. You know, you need you time, you need a break with this energy. I feel like you can be staying out of other people's drama during this time period. You don't want to get involved, you don't want to know. I feel like for some of you, you could be like achieving some major life goals in your life or accomplishments at this time. So mazel with this energy. I feel also this is success in business coming up during this time period. I do feel like for some of you, you could be reinventing the self with this energy for some of you, not all of you. For some of you, this is a great time for the healthcare profession, or this could be a great time for doctor visits. This is overcoming self-doubts and delving into certainty, or delving more into your spirituality, into God's energy at this time as well. The 9 of Coins, the streets are talking. There is drama around you. I do see you happy though on a financial level and an emotional plane as well. So this is a beautiful time for more stability coming into your life, reconnecting with somebody that you know from your past as well with this energy. So this could be reconnecting with an ex or reconnecting with a crush. So you two are not over. The 8 of Cups, I feel like you're over certain situations in your life during this time period, and you're just ready to walk away. I feel like you're growing, changing, and evolving, and other people in your life aren't, but you're going to end up splitting up and going your own separate ways. The 5 of Swords, for some of you here, this is dealing with a bully. This is dealing with an antagonist in your life at this time, and you're just more about your peace, and you're just going to move away because you don't want to be around this specific person. The 6 of Cups, I feel like for some of you here, you can be sentimental about the past. You can be revisiting your old home or where you used to live with this energy as well. For some of you, this is overcoming certain obstacles in your life. David versus Goliath with this energy. And the King of Coins, I feel like with this energy here, that this could be meeting the soulmate, could be coming in, okay? And you two could be lucky with money. This could be a great time for business partnerships or teamwork, makes the dream work. This could also be dealing with conventions and making friends with that one person at the convention. I also see more responsibilities, money worries, but money coming in at this time with this energy. So for some of you, you can be getting back on your feet this week. Try not to delve into lack during this time period as well. Delve into affirmations. You can be coming up with get rich quick schemes during this. Love you, my airbenders. Show your love and support to your girl Marie, and make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Have a happy Hanukkah and Merry Christmas. Kisses.